while the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night.
Welcome back to another video. Alright guys, so as you can see by today's video, I normally don't speak out on politics or anything like that, but when it comes to Black lives, baby, we matter. So I want to speak out on that. I just want to start by saying we will no longer sit and be silent. When we see a Black man or Black woman being detained by the police, the first thing we need to do is grab our phones out and tell them, we will not be silent. You will hear us. We are going to remember the names that we have lost for forever, since the beginning of everything, when it very first started happening before Trayvon Martin in 2015, in 2012. Everything that happened before him, we need to remember that. Back in the days, in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, the police officers used to rampage through towns of Black communities and burn, set things on fire. The KKK used to build crosses and burn them in front of Black houses before they started lynching the Black people that were in the houses. No, I will not be quiet. No, I will not be silent. Yes, I am a mad Black woman. This is annoying to me, because we are supposed to have the police to serve and protect us and to be there for us when we need it, and it's not happening the way we need it to happen. There's a couple of things that I did want to talk about, a few names that I wanted you guys to remember. Before I go any farther, I am going to have the picture of the list of names somewhere over here. I'm not sure yet, because I did find a couple of lists with a lot of names, and George Floyd's name has just been added to that list as well. So back in 2012, it was Trayvon Martin. Say his name. Trayvon Martin. February 26, 2012. His birthday is February 5th. It was 2-3 weeks after his birthday, this boy was murdered for wearing a hood in the store, for also buying Skittles. He was shot in the back. That's illegal. You're not supposed to shoot a person while they're walking with their back turned towards you, unless they're breaking and entering. Even then, you still can get hit with charges for that. 2015, Sandra Bland. Say her name. She was murdered July 13th of 2015. She was murdered in police custody. I believe she was murdered before then, and they stood her up and took a picture while she was dead and tried to say she was alive. No, that woman was dead. She was dead. Now, May 25th, 2020, 4 or 5 officers watch one of their own suffocate a man by having his knee to his neck. Say his name. George Floyd. His last words was, "I can't breathe." He was calling for his mom, his mother. There were women around. An 18-year-old, 17-year-old girl recorded this, and y'all got the nerve to bully her, saying that she should have done. This girl was 17 years old. What do a 17-year-old girl know how to do against 5 police officers, other than this say, hands up and don't shoot? She just wanted to protect this man. There was nobody else there to record the situation until she started recording, and y'all got the nerve to bash her. I wish you might. That is wrong. So wrong on so many different levels. So I also wanted to get into this video and add a couple of more other things to it as well. I didn't want to only touch on the murder rate that the police have increased on the Black community, but I also wanted to touch on how white people were raised, Black people were raised. We were raised in 2 different worlds. You could have stayed next door to a white person and saw that their mom drive the Mercedes-Benz and your mom drive the Ford, but it all comes from generational growth and how that happened. Their parents left that family with money, probably. Just because we are Black, we are equally denied everything before we are born. We are denied everything. Before we have the right to sign our name on a check, we are denied. everything. There are so many low-income white families that get loans